I think I don't know it all.
There's a way how to do like a random selector.
I would love just to have a random team entirely. That was some of the best one we had.
What kind of team I want to try out?
I'm literally just random fucking people. Alright. There we go. I got my team.
Alright, I got my team.
Money. I got enough money in the game, and it, once you get 300,000, it gave me Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So I was like, sweet. I need another 200,000.
I don't know how to fight with.
Oh, yeah, it's all good. I know how to use TN. I've never used Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, so you think once you unlock character, you run to use them? It's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I've seen them online.
Nah.
See what he says, the Beerus.
Please fight me, Lord Beerus.
Oh, he's confident.
Ooh,
saucy.
Now then, you've gotten a bit stronger, haven't you, Vegeta?
God, Beerus looks so fucking smug and beautiful in this game.
Is that all you've got?
Yes, I can.
I'm trying to remember how I'm even supposed to fight with him.
Oh, it didn't work. I thought it did. I was wrong. I was still wrong. Oh god. Lord Beerus, please.
Yo, what? Oh, I thought that I was blocking it. Oh well.
I'm still trying to figure out. I haven't seen. Oh shit. Oh, wait, is that it? Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Kaboo! Ow. Hey, your pink Kamehameha isn't as good as my pink. Oh shit, never mind. Ah! Daddy, please.
What? Mate?
Listen, man, my rosé is better than your rosé. Just saying.
Well, yeah, you are a better man than me.
Oh no, I meant like Kaboo's pink, Goku Black's pink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, I'm a terrible Kid Buu, as you can probably tell. That's just, let's not have that as an issue.
Oh, okay.
You know, you're gaining health as I was punching you, but okay. Listen, clearly TN is the man that must battle with hits. It's all gone wrong. It's still gone wrong. When you pick the one character that confuses the shit out of me. Oh, the Vegeta technically, actually, I think Vegeta lost a hit on Super, if I remember correctly.
I don't like your kind.
Go back.
If I wasn't like laying on the ground, I could have deflected.
No, I don't think you can deflect at all.
These teams.
Oh, yeah,
These teams are interesting.
They are. They're weird. That's for sure.
No, but you actually can deflect supers.
You can deflect, like, ultimates,
yes.
You mean?
Yes.
That sounds like bullshit, man. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think you want to try it.
No.
I mean, I could charge and you fire one at me.
Because I'm not good at deflecting. So.
Well, neither am I. Oh, apparently I'm not blocking. Still not blocking, apparently. Yep, still not blocking. Of course. What the fuck is this shit? Hold on. Kid Buu needs to do this shit. Yeah, show.
Oh, I thought that was me for a second.
Oh, you thought that was you? Oh, yeah, because you're used to using,
Yeah, Kaboo.
Oh. Well, that's what that does? Oh, it still hit you, apparently. How about now? Yes. Thank you, Boo. I'm figuring Boo out. Oh, that didn't work. It's still not working. Daddy!
Yes, my child.
Shit. What? Excuse me, Dad, but, that's a dick move! Ah! My dick! My pink soft flaccid dick.
I like this one.
Actually, Tien's Tien is who you're fighting with his Dodon rays.
It is unwise to make me wait.
Okay. Apparently I
like
can't.
switching.
Oh shit. Goodbye, cruel world. Tien, you were loved. You and your bald head and your third eye. Apparently I can't block anything. Apparently. Fuck.
Not against a god like me.
The fuck? Oh no! Yeah!
Newt.
Fuck!
Newt. That means now we gotta go one more.
Damn it.
It's because I keep newting.
What is it you intend to do?
Wait. Is Goku Black actually threatening Beerus?
And they're on the same team?
What?
Eh?
Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Oh. What? Okay. Excuse you, bitch.
I'm sorry, but I don't like that you're trying to main Kid Buu.
The fuck? Oh, there goes the second bar of viewers. There we go. Alright.
This is my target. Take this.
Oh, that's not enough. Oh, it hit you.
Give me your best. This is the stance.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. No. Boo. No.
I continue.
Boo. Oh,
Bye,
well.
son.
Bye. Bye, Boo. You were cute, I guess. Bitch. Walk into this shit.
Give me your best.
Punched in the
I didn't
dick.
even have time to try to do hits block, and it didn't even let me.
Oh. Okay. Oh no, not this bullshit again. Your fucking Goku Black Infinite combo. But however, we need to use the real god. Oh, fuck. What? It didn't shoot 3? I guess I have to keep hitting the button. Okay.
Yeah, it's like that for some supers.
Don't want to die. Get out of the way.
Stop this. Stop this. I don't like you.
I have Tien, the real god. Sorry, but that's a grab, dude.
I don't feel like fighting anymore.
The Pierce just did. I don't feel like fighting anymore.
Yeah.
Full power? That's ridiculous. Don't
You won
expect
this
to
one.
get a thanks from me.
I suppose.
Has only made me stronger.
My return match beats your rematch.
This
I
means
swear-
we must find new teams again.
Time to find random teams again, yes. Let's see. I mean, I haven't really used him, so. Ah, that makes perfect sense. Totally. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah.
Let me just choose a team that makes no sense at all.
Like the first two characters in my team make sense to work together, but the last one is just like, why is he there? Like, why? That doesn't make sense. It's the most mixed match final character.
Actually, no, I'm gonna make my team make the most amount of sense.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Let's see it. It's so hot in my house right now. I don't know why. I'm sitting here, it's like, I'm gonna have to take my shirt off or something, man. It's fucking...
Sounds like me. Sometimes replay.
Oh, I didn't even see what your team was. Oh, Krillin, 18, and Goku. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I never played as 18.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, but you've seen the godlike clutches.
Yeah.
You've seen and heard of the... Like, my one online match win literally comes from 18 clutching. Like, you know how, like, the other guy had all three characters. I had just 18, and I won.
Krillin, this ought to be a good fight, huh?
Someone who's still stronger than me, shit. Sorry, your Krillin's green, because I have Krillin's orange. What?
I can't let
No, I
Baron
just
see
chose
this.
green.
Oh, you chose green.
Get ready.
But you don't know how to use Yamcha, so you're just gonna get your ass handed to you. I really can't play as Yamcha at all. Oh.
I've only ever played as Krillin inside the story.
I used Krillin like 2 times in the story. So to be
Oh,
quite
I've only
honest.
played the story like 2 times.
Oh no, I mean like literally like that's
I
the only times I've
I
ever
forgot
used
that you even
Krillin.
had Krillin on your team.
Yeah, well I mean once you have everyone else, like why would you ever have Krillin on your team? You have no idea what you're doing. That's right, go Krillin.
Well, I don't even realize which Krillin I am.
You're the green one. The one that's about to die.
No, good
Let's
point.
add that to the Krillin owned count. Oh shit, it's my wife. Oh no. Krillin, we can't do this. Supers. Oh, that was my ultimate? Okay. Ultimates. No, I just realized. How do I use Krillin's? Oh no. Mama, please. Mamacita. Oh, so this is what it's like to be on the receiving end. Oh. You may be my wife, but I'm a certified wife beater.
No, most likely.
I mean, look at Krillin. That's the epitome of a badass. Now, actually, a Beerus, you can handle this shit.
Yeah, you got me.
Oh. Oh my. Oh no. Goku, no. Goku, please.
I thought that I could do a Kamehameha by the down left X, but I guess not. It just shoots up right. Oh well, my life is a lie.
Listen, man. All of our lives are a lie. That's not gonna hit him, Beerus. Beerus, why did you go to him? That was the worst idea. Okay.
Hey,
Sorry, I'm having such a hard time getting out of the corner there. You know, it's just,
I'm having a hard time going into my super. Oh, but this time he doesn't.
oh, you and your warp Kamehameha. Well, too bad. It's already too up. Fuck, it's not too late. No, not the fucking corner again. Not again.
You're like above and over it. Oh, rematch time.
Yeah, rematch indeed, yeah. We always see what they say. Alright, Krillin. I still don't know how to do the... How the fuck do you do the back thing you do every time? Trying to figure
What
it
thing?
out. Oh, that's how you do it.
Oh. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not that hard.
Well, no, I didn't know what button it was because I've never used Yamcha. Or when I did use him, I barely got to use him because he died pretty fast. Oh, hey, that last kick was just for you, bud. Didn't you know?
So you're just playing with Yamcha how you've always seen me play with Yamcha.
I mean, yeah, because it's how it just seems to work. But it doesn't work now that I'm using him though. No, no, not the corner. We're getting out of there. Listen, woman. Don't blame me.
I don't like you.
That's why I get kicked. Bitch. Oh shit. It's myself. My greatest enemy.
Yeah, you got me with this mashup.
Okay.
Yeah, you just got me destroyed with this team mashup.
Yo, what you all been waiting for? Ultra Instinct Yamcha. I know. Please, ladies, keep your panties. Don't let your panties get wet. I mean, I guess you could let your panties be wet, but it's okay. Oh shit, Beerus, why are you being the weakest link? Of course, you know, Beerus is the boy. Hey, I said Beerus is the boy, how dare you? Stop messing up the boy.
Not good enough.
Okay. Oh, no. Beerus, somehow. No. Beerus, what
I don't
happened?
like your kind.
What happened, man? Well, you know. Oh my god. If this is all the rest of the match is, I swear to god. Okay. I got out of it. Oh, thank god. I'll say, this is all the
I've
rest
been
of
learning
the
how to bounce people.
I've noticed, you wall bouncing bitch.
Let's keep it up.
You wanna
I
do it
haven't
again?
played this game in like a week. No, you already beat me 2 times.
Oh, you're right. Okay, new team. There we go. Yeah, I really do wish it was a random function. Huh. Okay. Alright. Your internet connection is dying every 5 seconds, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Probably because everyone's trying to like watch movies in my house.
Oh. Oh no.
That's why I normally don't stream till like 10 o'clock.
Got it.
Let's see. Who should I think I know who.
Mr. Perfect Cell. Okay. Alright, I got this. I got this.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna be a big gank team.
A big what game? What, a gank game? That's where you just use Captain Ginyu, Nappa, fucking like Android
No,
18.
I'm just gonna be a big ganker.
Oh, okay, so that means every combo you're basically gonna try to just switch out characters.
No. This is just going to be a slightly dangerous team up.
Alright.
It's different than my normal dangerous team ups, though.
Oh. I think you're gonna like my team up. It's classical.
What?
My team up's classical. It's a classic team. It's great. Perfect. We all know that Frieza's main antagonist, opponent, is a Yamcha. We all know this, and we know that Hit's main opponent is Gotenks. Cell, Cell. I don't know why Cell's fighting Gohan. To be quite honest, that just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. It never really matched up to the anime, because in the anime, Cell's arch nemesis was actually Krillin?
Yeah, it was Krillin,
If
I
you
believe.
remember from the Cell arc.
I mean, look at this. He probably won't even say something to him. Watch.
Things won't go as well for you this time.
That doesn't make sense. He never fought him before, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, this game created its own arc, so you know, maybe it could just be something from a campaign in this game.
You know, maybe, but I mean, what I remember.
Give me a hand.
Frieza, you're useless. Let me give you a hug, son. We all know that Gohan's dad is actually Cell. This is confirmed by Toriyama. Yes, this guy is actually a Piccolo.
This is Piccolo's second form.
Yeah, Piccolo finally got his transformation, the Ultra Super Namekian. Wow. What a heated match between two clearly non-rival characters. Let's make this make a bit more sense with Frieza and Yamcha finally having their duel to decide who's the better, you know, warrior. Who can truly be the Emperor of the universe.
Because, as we all know, Yamcha is actually part of the Frieza race.
Yeah, exactly, you know. He's an albino, that's the only thing. It's purely because
in fact, Frieza could do the same attack. He's actually doing it right now. He just doesn't like to say it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he likes to surprise his enemies.
It's a common tactic amongst the Frieza race.
Type.
Oh, you jumped into that. Yamcha had that jumpy
actually, where Yamcha actually likes to fake his death. He's not really dead, guys.
Exactly.
He
It's a common tactic.
The next episode.
I mean, if you've seen Dragon Ball Super, then you would know very clearly that Frieza actually learned his ability to play dead from Yamcha.
Yeah.
It's I swear to God, this doesn't block fucking anything. It seems that Gotenks truly is superior to hits. And Cell apparently, as I get wall bounced all fucking hell. My dick. Yeah, I mean Piccolo. Piccolo's ultimate form. Excuse me. Super Namekian Piccolo. Here's a joke for you. Here's an even bigger joke for you.
Cool?
Hit's a joking kind of guy. That's why I'm saying here's a joke for you. As you know, Hit's always making jokes. Oh no, Gotenks is now playing his ultimate prank on Hit. Hit has no defense against attack, as we all know from the anime.
Well, Gotenks is actually Hit's son.
Really?
Gotenks is one person. Yes.
Oh, okay. The thing is, Gotenks unfortunately his kryptonite was Frieza. We all know this, to be quite honest.
Yeah, but Gotenks' super form, he doesn't turn into a Super Saiyan. Instead, he turns into two little kids.
Oh, yeah, and that's why it appears that he separates. And for some reason, these kids are actually spies for Hit, obviously. And they pretend to be Goku and Vegeta's sons.
It's actually quite interesting the way how the anime plays it out.
Yeah, you know,
because we haven't seen anything quite like this in the original series of Dragon Ball.
Exactly, like, and, in Dragon Ball Super, finally capitalizing on Cell's importance. I mean, Super Namekian Piccolo's importance. I mean, look at him. He looks like some sort of frog motherfucker. I mean, it's an interesting
form.
Because
they're not used to this version of Piccolo, so they actually call him Cell.
Yeah,
because they think that's somebody new. But as it turns out, it's actually Big Green.
And Big Green being Big Green is absolutely amazing. We all know this. Big Green, of course, however, I don't know why Gohan was able just to overpower Big Green so easily there. But, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Luckily, we have Freezer. I mean, yeah, Freezer, that's his name, right?
Yeah, Freezer.
Or Frisbee, I keep forgetting. Oh shit. Now, Freezer's tail is a very volatile weapon that a lot of people don't really ever see him utilize. It's a real treat when you get to witness it in action.
Over here. Take this. Watch your back. Try to block this. Won't be able to block this. Take this.
Oh shit! It was the Spinaroo punch. Everyone knows. Oh, and there once again, its only weakness is his inability to dodge his own son's volleyball attack. We all. And
Well,
of
that's
course,
because Hit would never play volleyball with his son, so that's why Gotenks uses it all the time on him. Because he just really wants to play. He really wants to play volleyball with his father.
It's true, and you know, it's unfortunate. Maybe Yamcha can finally make Hit become a better father. You know what I mean? Because Yamcha, we all know, is actually the greatest dad in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I mean, after giving birth to Frieza, you know, he'd learn.
Wait, what? I didn't even realize that he was related to
gave birth
Frieza.
to Frieza.
No way,
Yeah.
Seriously? Damn.
Yeah, he actually was the one that gave birth to him.
Dang. All
You
right,
see
so
that the Frieza race, they are completely different than the human race.
it's true, and wait, but I thought Yamcha was the albino. So does that mean that Frieza is in fact the albino?
Yes.
Interesting.
You see, you obviously didn't catch up on your lore.
I clearly didn't actually. I know quite a bit about this. I guess my lack of knowledge of Frieza is part of why I can't use him very well. Oh, and there goes Frieza. Oh, he didn't die. Thank God. Oh, we all know that Gohan did in fact kick Frieza's ass, though. That is a canon fact. Unlocking the Super Saiyan lesbian transformation on Namek.
Are you sure that it was Gohan who did that, and
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
not
it's Gohan.
actually Trunks? Because if I
Well,
remember
Trunks finished
right,
him off.
Trunks.
You're the first person to kick dust on me since my father.
Well, I could have swore that, you know, Trunks, he teleported to planet Garba, and he ran into Freezer while Yamcha was nursing him.
Actually,
And,
you know what?
and
You're
Trunks
right.
eradicated both of them.
But wasn't that in the alternate timeline with future Trunks? Because in that timeline, as we know, the androids were just having that giant orgy with future Gohan, and just Gohan was unable to attend.
Yeah. You know what? You're right. Forgot about that.
You know, this just it's different timelines. It screws us all over, to be quite honest. This is why Toriyama should
Yeah, I
never
mean,
put different
why would
timelines
they
in.
do that?
I mean, I guess maybe it was to add to complexity of the story, but I think it just made it a bit convoluted. Like in the alternate timeline, did you know Android 18 actually banged Goku and apparently is Gohan's mom? Which is really weird. Just, I mean,
yeah.
it's just weird. Just a weird time.
Well, if you remember right, Android 18 is the actual god of destruction.
This is actual fact. You're right. Probably why Gohan ends up being so godlike in that timeline, at least. I mean, unfortunately, in the main timeline, Gohan's a little bitch, which is just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Luckily,
I mean, it's quite sad.
Luckily, his spy little brother can reform with the spy Trunks and become Gotenks, their true form, and make up for that slack.
I mean, one could hope.
True. We don't have a Gotenks in the final whatchamacallit. Okay. Oh, actually, this makes perfect
No,
sense.
if you remember, Goku fought Goku.
Yes, this is true. He did have an inner battle, but then also an outer one when an evil clone of him was created. But as we all know, it's like the Superman story. You know what I'm saying? Goku won in the end. Which Goku? Well, we actually don't know. They looked exactly the fucking like. For all we know, evil Goku could still be the Goku that we know now.
I am Son Goku, the Super Saiyan.
Look at this. See, look, they're even going to say the same. Watch this resonance between just
Because
pure.
it's his internal conflict.
Oh, no, man. He said this will be a good match. Okay, so he responded to himself, truly excited for this development of battling himself out.
Well, as we found out, Goku is actually a little on the insane side.
This
You
is true.
remember?
Oh, okay. Goku, of course, always did have his little random spasms. We all know this.
Well, he's a Super Saiyan.
This is true. Oh, Android 1, I guess, was just so excited she couldn't hold herself back from coming in. And oh, Android 1 now actually gets to face her longtime rival, Trunks.
Yeah. Forgot about that arc, actually. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome, man. Yeah, I mean, she was pretty pissed off when Trunks did, in fact, kill her son. It was on accident, as we all know, but still, the mother's rage is something just never to get in the way of, I mean, honestly.
I never knew that Trunks killed Krillin.
Yeah, it's a real shame what happened there. It's the future timeline, though, you know.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. That's why she, in turn, obliterated him and
Yeah.
his great cousin.
We have to bring obviously a mama to fight her son. She has to teach her son how to become as strong as he can be. Obviously, she wants the best for him. And you know, and right now I think her son is impressing her, just slightly. I mean, she is the god of destruction. It's something that isn't very easy to do. Yeah, look
It
at that.
is quite a shame that Gohan, didn't turn out like his mom.
I mean, he came as close as he could. He's more like his dad, unfortunately, which is probably why he's so pathetic, to be quite honest.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Ooh, it looks like 18 decided that she wanted to give her son some self-confidence by letting him win. Truly a wonderful moment from a mother, you know what I'm saying? Oh, now he has to beat up his dad, which more than likely he will beat his dad. I mean, it's his dad.
The weakest
Oh,
human being, as we all know.
It appears that Goku actually entered his QB mode. As we all know, he does have the Nine-Tailed Fox inside him, which is probably the only reason why he was able to pull that win, as we all know.
Well, Goku, as we know, is actually the weakest human from the planet Earth.
This is true. Only with those random sporadic moments of true power that comes from the heart, but aside from that, you know, it never happens ever again.
Well, Goku found out by yelling at the moon in turn gives him power.
Yes, that was an interesting moment. You know, we all thought he was totally useless until that happened. But he can only fight at night, which I don't get why he's fighting here now in the daytime.
Sadly, a little small blue man, a little small green man blew up and killed him.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I don't remember, was it Little Green or Big Green? No, it was, wait. No, Little Green is, the Guardian
It was
of Earth.
actually medium green.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, you probably forgot about that.
Yeah,
To be quite honest. I mean, I forget about that sometimes.
You know, it's truly interesting. I mean, the lore of Dragon Ball is just truly the most incredible thing. Truly equal to even that of Dark Souls, which, if you didn't know, Lord Gwyn actually was a woman.
Yeah. It's a commonly known fact. Just a lot of people don't like to pay attention to it.
Well, yeah, it's something about the story apparently just being something people just can't get into, unfortunately. And there we go, Trunks defeating Goku like he did in the original timeline. Uh-oh. Mama's wrath is something you don't fuck with.
Trunks actually gave Goku a pill that stopped his heart from working. If you remember right.
It was really
He
a
made him
cheap
believe that
tactic
it
on
was
Trunks'
a
part.
vitamin. Well, he made Goku believe that it was just a vitamin.
This is true, and just unfortunate as well. You know, it's the last thing you want to hear for Trunks about Trunks doing. Oh, and just like she did, she actually ate him. That's right.
Like a vitamin. Because she was just so torn up about it.
And now Gohan clearly trying to avenge Trunks, his butt buddy. Oh, actually, I just noticed.
Yeah, I mean, they did have something going on, if you do remember.
Oh shit, it's that family Kamehameha. The ultimate attack. Well, about actually, yeah, it is family Kamehameha. What's wrong with me? Just look at it. Just, Truman just. Oh, and now he has to fight his own mother. This is a bit tragic.
It's a shame. But, you know, we've all waited for this moment.
Could Gohan one day surpass his mother? Probably not, especially when she brings in her clone. Oh, luckily, he seems to have gotten lucky at that very last moment there.
But she does have this thing where she likes to scream in Japanese.
That's true, which, you know, it's just a
But
part
being
of
a
her
god of
character.
destruction, she just speaks in all the different languages.
It's true,
So, I
and,
mean, here's the power that she can't.
you know, and not to mention, you know, that's why she taught Gohan different languages, so he could understand the random gibberish that came out of her mouth sometimes. Ooh, Goku finally using the power of the moon here. What? Oh. It appears 18 is really actually getting it handed to her. I mean, it's pretty close to canon, that one battle. I forgot which movie it was, but it was definitely one of the better movies in the canon. At least I think it was.
Well, as we all know, Broly is actually Goku's father.
Oh, that is very true. That is very true. And, oh, you know, congratulations! I have to give it to you. You did defeat the 18s with Goku, which is a feat. A feat. Considering he's the weakest human, of course. And you didn't use the power of the moon actually at the very end there. You actually went ahead and just kind of finished it with a punch. Gotta say, impressive. Very impressive.
Well, Goku, as he was training, he actually became the One Punch Man, if you remember.
Oh, you're so right.
Because he went from the weakest human being to actually the strongest thing in the universe.
Of course.
That was only after he mastered the art of One Punch.
That is true. Saitama, his sensei, was an interesting individual. Oh, very bald man, though. I mean, for some reason he called himself, I think, the ultimate pervert at one point. Don't know why he did that.
You know, to each their own.
I suppose, you know. Hey, at least you know he was proud, clearly proud of his status that he gave himself. Oh shit! It appears Trunks is now going for the original timeline ending of his battle with Android 21 by defeating her.
You know, it's really quite interesting on how the art came out.
Oh yeah, it really is. It's one of those things that kind of just built up over time.
Because, I don't know if you know this, but Android 21's kid is actually Boo.
That is true. Kid Buu was it was unfortunate what happened to Kid Buu. You know, it was a real tragedy.
I mean, his whole story is a tragedy. I mean, he was born into this world and then taken out by his mother in the same day.
Yeah, that is very true and sad. And the fact that she had to do it too was probably one of those tragic things. But what can you do? At least she had at least she had Krillin for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's quite a shame.
You know, I mean, there's all those things that still to this day have just at least like just that painful hole in your heart when you think about it. Goku was able to block 18 and her God-destructing ultimate technique. Truly an inspirational move, and he was able to use the power of the moon. Oh my god, this is hype. This is the moment that Goku was waiting for, to finally ascend to his ultimate form, truly. Oh, and kicked in the shin, his only weakness.
Had died, surely, yeah.
I mean, it's unfortunate. Obviously, Gohan now taking the opportunity to defeat his mother and prove her to be wrong about him being useless. And, you know, but surely Gohan will be able to do what needs to be done, and he does so elegantly. Elegantly in a way that would make her proud. Although for some reason he's floating over the ground, she explicitly told him not to do that because it makes him always look like a jackass. Gohan. I'm sorry, is me just go
I
up look
always
like a
feel
fuckboy in
confident
this.
as long as I have you by my side, Dad.
Like when he has the thumbs up, like he just seems like such a dick. I don't know what you want to do now. I mean, there's many other matchups we could always do. I agree. Let's
You know
talk
what?
about
I think that we created a more convoluted timeline than Akari Toriyama and the creators of Dark Souls ever could.
It's unfortunate that it's convoluted, not even complex. Just doesn't make fucking sense. As we know, Android 21 gave birth to 2 children, Krillin and obviously fucking Kid Buu. Perhaps we should have her actually. I just realized, why not have her with her family? I think that's the team I'm gonna do now. Although of course we have to put her with the future version of Boo, which would be the Fat Boo, as we all know, because Kid Buu was quite the lover of sweets.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to bring in the people that want to stop her.
Ooh, want to stop her. That is true. She is on a quest for universal domination. The Peel-Off gang ain't got shit on this woman. Even though
it's
they
really
were
interesting the people that came to stop her.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't spoil it for the viewers. I think that you should reveal yourself who these people are.
But it was really interesting.
It was her other son in a copy of Kid Buu, the one that she destroyed, and of course, Gohan, honestly, he was the last person I expected to step up to the plate. After his mother was sealed away by Android 21 because she couldn't actually beat her in an actual straight fight.
Yeah, well, his mother was put into an egg and put away for 1,000 years.
It's true, and it's unfortunate. Look at that. They look so happy together. Oh, who are you? This is her other son.
Yeah, this is the first time that they were introduced to each other.
Yeah. And Krillin did have a wife named Marin.
It didn't go off that well, though.
It did not. It's one of those things that just leave you. Look at the hole inside.
Well, now it just makes me, think back to Gohan's wife, Pan.
Oh yes, that was always very interesting.
It was probably one of the most interesting relationships I've ever seen in Dragon Ball.
Oh, the classic great block on your part with, obviously fighting his brother was definitely a painful moment for the two of them.
It really was. It honestly killed him.
It really did, and of course, the evil person that was Android 21, their mother, she didn't really care. She was just like, well, best son wins, whatever. It's just unfortunate.
It really is. It's honestly one of the sadder timelines in Dragon Ball.
Yeah. I believe, how many timelines were there for Dragon Ball overall? I believe there was, what, 15?
At the very least, there had to have been. And there's honestly just so many of them, I can't even keep track of them.
Oh, he ate her. I guess we all know where he got his gluttony from, though. Although, luckily, Gohan is the one, however, who did face Android 21. We all know this. And it was probably the toughest battle of his life, to be quite honest.
Canon is always great.
It really is. Oh, and they were able, the little brother, the spy little brother, we must always verify that he is the spy in every timeline.
He actually helps out Hitler in an episode, if you do remember that.
That was a truly interesting moment. He is a little Nazi, we all know that.
He's just there just to make a change in the world. And you know, who could hate him? Because as we all know, kids will be kids.
Oh shit! And is Gohan able to defeat all of them though? That was a real big question though, was for a lot of people, because once everyone else fell, well, unfortunately. Luckily, Gohan did, however, defeat Android 21, and everyone else kind of calmed down. Yeah, they're running rampant, but luckily, we all know that despite his defeat, he will be able now to release his mother, and his mother will be able to beat the rest of them off easily.
Well, little do they know that Kid Buu actually decided to see a guidance counselor and talk about his problems.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot all about that. You know, it really saved, though. Basically, it could have been an entire another arc in the, this is the 13th timeline, correct?
Can't let Marin see this.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. Now, now Krillin against...
There's a little hidden fact that his brothers didn't know.
Really, what's the hidden fact they didn't know? I think I might have missed that episode.
The hidden fact is that Krillin is a little different than his brothers.
Oh yeah, you know, it's very hard to tell though. Definitely not
It
physically.
really is. But he was actually born without any hair.
Yeah, wasn't that one of the reasons why his mother outcasted him?
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why he came to stop his mother. Now the Kid Buu that we see here, we all believe to be his clone. But as we found out, it wasn't actually his clone, but instead it was Goku in a different uniform.
Yeah, you know, it was one of those real awe-inspiring moments that only Dragon Ball can truly deliver, let's just be quite honest. Trying to think of any more Dragon Ball facts.
Goku didn't want Android 21 to know that he was actually trying to stop her.
That is true, that is very true. It always comes down though, honestly.
But Gohan, on the other hand, Gohan never really cared.
This is true. Oh man, look at that. Gohan getting the hits in and finally moving in to defeat Android 21 after God knows how long. No, because Gohan always seems to take forever to do anything. And of course, Android 21 saying she quits and she's sick of this crap, as I quote, probably one of the most legendary lines in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but it's sad that that was her final words.
That is true, but you know...
Because we never were able to see what would happen when she wasn't seen.
True, true. Well, at least in that timeline. Eventually, we would get a real glimpse of her true power, too, when she actually does fight Android 18 in a full-on battle.
Yeah, after Android 18 becomes unsealed from her egg.
Yes, which I believe Gohan got on pretty fast, actually, because he knew he was not going to win against both Majin Buu. Oh, well, actually, he did defeat Kid Buu, Majin Buu, didn't he? Just not Kid Buu. Everything just seemed to go wrong at that point. Oh snap! Well, perhaps he can.
Yeah, you obviously don't remember how the episode ended.
I clearly don't. It
He
was
put
a
up one really good fight.
He
But
did,
alas, he was destroyed.
which
in a
was a
fiery
sad
explosion.
thing. But luckily, it did end though, obviously, with Kid Buu going to his counselor.
Yeah,
Obviously
because
it
Kid
ended that way.
Buu, he just didn't like the anger that he was feeling.
Yes, yes. You know, actually, I think a mom party might be in order. If you remember correctly, the mom party. I don't know if you remember that. Where essentially 18 and 21 actually got over their differences.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
It was a truly moving moment. Although it was odd that they had Frieza as a visitor. It was a very odd moment. That was the only odd part about that. But I mean, well, what can you do, right?
There's not much that you can do.
Oh, there's so much that we
But
can do.
sadly, the Saiyan twins were there, and they weren't standing for it.
That is very true.
Saiyan is another name for the weak humans of planet Earth.
Exactly.
If you do remember that.
Yeah, the humans, or the Saiyans, excuse me, they just...
And they were all the twin brothers.
The twin brothers
Well,
and their
the
cousin,
triplets.
really. Because as we know, the pink-haired one, Rose, actually was the cousin, and he was always a very good person, to be quite honest. But he just didn't want Android 21, aka his secret lover, getting his cousin's wife. That was just something he couldn't stand it. He didn't like the idea of it.
This could be fun.
Goku didn't like the idea of it.
Bring it on.
And obviously, King Veggie, he was livid. Let's be real here.
Well, he really likes his vegetables.
It's true. Apparently, 18 just wasn't getting on that, the whole gravy train.
Try this. Let's have a
Okay. Now, obviously, Goku
But she did start
got his
singing
place.
her different names. Well, Goku wasn't really in a fighting mood. You
This is
remember,
true.
right?
He was just really pissing off his wife, and to be honest, she is pretty easy to anger. In fact, so much so that it's just like it's a miracle that she didn't immediately kill him. To be quite honest.
But it's okay, because King Vegetable, he wanted to stand for his brother named D-Duck. Because as we all know, he's an actual woman.
That is true. That is very true. And oh man, look at King Veggie. I remember that he did really not. He had a grudge against Frieza, for the worst reasons too. Like he literally had no reason to have a grudge against him. He just didn't like his purple head.
I mean, who could blame him though? His purple head does look a little stupid on him.
It's true. However, unfortunately for King Veggie, after he gets off his beautiful, amazing attack, he did enrage Android 21, who was not happy with him for interrupting tea time. Really, that's all it was.
But sadly for her, she didn't have any candy.
That is true. Well, until the very last moments, where she was just like, well, she was kind of done with him.
Try this. What are you looking at? Get ready. Here comes the pain. Take that.
Of course, 18, with her new
Sadly,
friend, she had to help him out.
Vegetable.
King Vegetable.
Not bad. That's surprising.
Goku finally whipping up the courage to face his wife and defeated her. It was an awe-inspiring
And got him a
moment.
few extra hits after she was down.
I mean, he knew that she wasn't going to go down the easy way. He knew that. He had to work on this. However, he did enrage Android 21, who did proceed to almost kill him.
Who then in turn did kill him.
Finally. Yes. He did in fact piss her off to that point, which is unfortunate. Luckily, the cousin was pretty fresh. He had all the energy he really needed to do the battle and to win. Because we all know that the cousin's a very reserved person. He didn't want to hurt anyone. But he
But if
was
he
just so
had to, he
fabulous.
Challenging a god.
And he did have a god complex. I kind of forgot about that. Probably part of why he didn't want to fight anyone.
What my body desires is not your
Well,
assistance.
yeah, it's one of the unfortunate things.
But we did not dive deeper into this
could be
episode.
fun.
You're right, we didn't. This
As we see, the park ranger wants to have fun.
Yes, which is after he gave everyone Zenzu beans and said, listen, this time the park ranger will be involved with his sister. And this is something that, it was touching, admittedly.
It was a really touching moment. But, Goku still isn't really the fighting type. He doesn't like to fight. He doesn't see any need in it.
It's one of those things that just, he always questioned and said, why would I do that? And it's unfortunate. He honestly doesn't deserve the bullshit that he gets half the time, because everyone wants to fight the guy for some reason. He's not even that strong, and he's like, Like, why?
Yeah,
Like, go
he's
find my
really
wife.
weak, and he just doesn't enjoy fighting.
Yeah, and not to mention his wife. She likes fighting. She's absolutely crazy for it. That's why she's
Yeah,
the god
so
of
why don't
destruction.
they all just try to fight her?
Yeah, right? Like, give the man some peace. Hell, and then afterwards, you know, she'll still make him dinner, you know, because she is still caring and loving, obviously. And however, in this point, though, the god of destruction was just not happy, and she kind of decided she just didn't want to deal with anyone's bullshit at this point. Luckily, even so, she still needed to take a break. She was not, but apparently not. She didn't get to take a break. I forgot about that. Instead, FighterZ had to come in and sort out the cousin, obviously, Rose. Ooh. I forgot that he tries doing that.
But it always ran out of the cousin as she brought his brother along with him.
Yeah, you know, and his brother was always an odd-looking one, but was definitely one of the more better characters of the Dragon Ball
He was born as a mutated.
Well, you know, he was definitely someone that wanted to be friends. I believe he did have a crush on Android 21, didn't he? Which is why he didn't show up fighting.
Which is why he goes through all this. Because he just wants to impress her.
You know, and you know, and he did. He succeeded in that. But unfortunately, it was just Rose, because he didn't support Rose when he fought him. It's just unfortunate. She actually ate Rose.
Mommy, you too.
I mean, just look at her. I mean, it's, you know, to be honest, those suits are probably why she has such large assets, to be quite honest, at this point.
And is why she's super fast.
Yeah, true, she's always in a sugar rush, to be quite honest. And of course, she was referring to FighterZ, because FighterZ was delegated to be Emperor of the Universe. A real fact. Although it didn't last long, admittedly.
Yeah. Didn't last as long as they'd like.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there was a misunderstanding between FighterZ and Trunks, and it just didn't end well.
It's quite a shame.
Yeah, especially because he was actually gonna end universal hunger. Thus, a lot of children starved, which was just unfortunate. You know, I'm gonna have to probably rename this name of the stream to an in-depth analysis of the lore of Dragon Ball.
You know, you're not wrong.
Like it's been truly interesting. I think I'm gonna have to bring in probably the most well-known team though in Dragon Ball. These are without a doubt equal characters, all three of them, and they've worked together on numerous occasions. There we go.
Oh wow! Wow! No, they were in every single arc.
Yeah, they were very critical characters. Piccolo, and also when he separated in his separate form, created the Super Namekian form known as Cell. A very interesting combination you have there.
And we can't forget their master.
Oh yeah, Beerus. Obviously he's really just Scooby-Doo, but you know, he worked out. He became a better person.
He's the god of wine, if you remember. He created wine.
You're right.
Which is why Piccolo wears the color purple.
He loves his wine. The silk is from the riches. However, of course, Piccolo would not be able to keep up with King Veggie, as King Veggie was always a bit of a jerk, to be quite honest, when it came to these sort of things.
He really was. But once you got to know King Veggie, he was actually the nicest person you'll ever meet.
It's true, and you know, it's just unfortunate.
One thing I could say about King Veggie is that he wasn't that arrogant.
Oh yeah, I know. He was perhaps one of the kindest men and also humblest in the whole franchise.
This will be over soon.
And that's saying something because his
But as we
best friend.
see, Piccolo got angry, and he came back in his Super Namekian form.
Yes, this is very true. And also, however, Nappa was just not having it. Nappa was being Vegeta's best friend, or King Veggie's best friend. Excuse me. You know, it's something he had. He just couldn't stand by and let a Super Namekian harm his best friend.
So he took the threat out.
So he did. However, the final opponent was just too much, so they had to rely on the strongest person in their group. Clearly, Krillin.
Because there's just too much line.
It was, and to be honest, the only person who could handle that much would be Krillin. It's the only even logical answer. Ooh, but of course, even then, Krillin was getting overwhelmed. We can never forget that.
But if you remember, Krillin was the strongest.
This is true. He was the strongest android.
And he pushed through it.
Well, until the end. I mean, he definitely did his best, but the Wine God was someone that this was too much for him in the end, as he even says uncle when he's defeated. So King Veggie,
Because
anger,
the Wine God is his actual uncle.
used everything he had.
That's a little known
just to
fact.
That is true. That is true. But we all know that King Veggie did have to put everything he had into that last attack. And
But
honestly,
luckily, Goku came along with sensu beans, and he's like, "Why is everyone laying down?" And he
and
brought them all
Goku,
back.
yeah, being the nicest guy in the world, really. Just like, even though he doesn't really care there's a conflict or anything like that, it's just he wants everyone to be friends, and he even tried mediating them, to which
He
King
wants everyone to
Veggie...
be friends, and he just doesn't like to see people with it.
Oh yeah, King Veggie, though, in one of his weirdest out-of-character moments, actually knocks him out, because he just says, listen, man, I gotta have this fight. I gotta win this.
And as we all found out, Piccolo wasn't having it this time.
Yeah, this time, you know, now knowing the strength that King Veggie possessed, he knew he had to go all out. He couldn't actually just, you know, hold back and not any longer. He had to use his god training and everything he had just to put up the best fight that he knew
Just
he
to
could.
make some wine.
Yeah, well, obviously. It was always flowing, though. We all know
The
that.
planet that we're on right now is actually the wine planet. It's
true, it's why
inhabited by
it's so
nothing but
beautiful.
drunk Namekians.
Very true and very beautiful. Oh my god, look at how badly damaged King Veggie was. Once
Well,
again, you
Piccolo
know,
still isn't happy. So
obviously.
he came back as a Super Namekian.
And of course, this meant that Nappa had to come in and basically hold him off while King Veggie healed. And because obviously he wasn't going to be able to stop him, but
At least he tried.
he tried. He did try, and that's something, you know. And to be honest, in his final moment, he was able to get one really good hit in.
I mean, he just yelled really loud.
Yeah, but that yell, man, that man's got a pair of lungs, let me tell you. Truly disorientating, you know, the Super Namekian version of Pickle, and Cell was just overwhelmed from that point onwards. Until, of course, he was able to land his most powerful attack on King Veggie. Which meant that it was all up to Krillin. All up to the one man.
The strongest man alive, as we all know.
I mean, look at that. One power. Like, he is actually the One Punch Man, secretly. Who taught Goku the art of One Punch. Oh. The animation did get choppy at these moments. It was due to budget reasons, of course.
But as we realize, whining hard and perseverance really helps.
Yeah, it really does, and I mean, look at that. True equals in almost every single which way. Using their most powerful attacks, and it was a true marvel to watch this battle unfold. You know, and I'm actually really thankful that we were around in this timeline of Dragon Ball to actually witness this battle.
Well, we are actual Dragon Ball characters.
Yeah, this is a little known fact. Yeah, in the second round, obviously, Krillin was just overwhelmed, even though it was the closest battle of his entire life.
I too have things to do.
And the Wine God had never been challenged in such a way. Truly impressed.
Surely you
Truly
knew that would
impressed.
happen if you challenged the god of
And after this, the Wine God gave everyone a sip of his wine. But
And-
unbeknownst to him,
Unbeknownst to him.
unbeknownst,
It would end up being just another big ol', oh no.
oh no.
Oh no.
His wine was actually animation stopping juice.
Yeah, it was
Unbeknownst
something
to
that
everyone.
just really screwed over King Veggie as well. For some reason, animation affects the characters. Many people don't know this. You know, it's part of
It
actually
is a
why.
little known fact.
It's part of why King Veggie, a character who probably should have been able to easily dispatch Piccolo in his first form, just was getting destroyed. It was a truly shocking moment that Nappa had to step up and take on the weaker form of Piccolo.
But the wine still had its effects on everybody.
Yeah, obviously everyone was just really angry, and you know, actually apparently it was the wine of anger, I believe, as well.
Oh yes, you
This
are
time
right.
they weren't
you
even
are
going to
right.
fight. Beerus was very confused and realized, oh shit, everyone needs to calm down. This is the last thing he wanted, and it's unfortunate how it went.
It really was, because Beerus just wanted to unwind.
Yeah, he wanted to just have a party, really. Beerus has always been a real party animal.
Is that all? You think a barrier will work?
Oh man.
But as we remember from the main arc, King Vegeta is the strongest alive. In this timeline.
In this timeline, yeah. It did take a lot of training, sit-ups, push-ups, and lots of juice, but he did reach that point, which was truly impressive. And of course, King Wine had to have some mercy on the enraged King Veggie, because he knew this wasn't who he was normally, you know, he had to let him have it. Luckily, no one was dead, and the wine did wear off afterwards.
full power? Nappa, what do you want? How many times have I told you I don't need your
And also, I guess it didn't wear off on King Veggie. He seemed to have some hostilities towards poor Nappa.
I mean, he's always had him.
Yeah, but you know, it's unfortunate because it's one of those things where it's like, why does he have to be so mean to his, you know, his most loyal friend?
It was just the wine.
Yeah, well, it had to be. It had to be just the wine. Yeah. Although, you know, I don't think anything was nearly as heartwarming, though, as the moment where the family really worked together, if you catch my drift.
Oh yeah, you know, I think I remember that.
It was definitely one of the best moments in the whole franchise. Where the family finally kind of like sit down and decide to work together.
It really was.
Against
the
themselves. From another timeline, obviously, it was interesting. They had a cross timeline battle between timeline 3 and timeline 7, if I remember correctly. Do you think it was those guys? I'm pretty sure it was those timelines. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. Because it was a crossover episode.
It was. As we all know, there's 15 running series of Dragon Ball, and everyone has their favorites, obviously. Mine's probably still timeline 11.
Tournament 11 was a pretty good one.
The Super Saiyan.
Well, unfortunately, is the only one that's actually finished. Oh shit, those uppercuts. I forgot how intense this battle was.
It was a really big fight that was going on.
However, Universe 7 did lose Goku first. Apparently, Universe 3's Goku was stronger, which was surprising, actually. Considering a lot of mounting evidence said
We were
otherwise.
in for a lot of surprises inside this episode.
This is true, like, Goku refusing to fight even another version of his son. It was just like he just did not want to do, and couldn't bring himself to do, and it was touching in a sense as well.
You're not getting away. You're not getting away. No way. Oh no.
But as we see, Gohan, he has no care.
He has no care at all beating himself up. But fighting his mother, he knew would be the ultimate challenge, and, well, he had to send himself to a higher level, because he was already getting the hands given to him. You know, because, you know, Mama always has Ultra Instinct, no matter what dimension it is. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Just total domination.
This is over. Bye.
Gohan,
His mother and his uncle both teaming up to destroy him.
and oh, that harsh kick. I mean, obviously she was pissed off about her son losing. But fighting her husband, I mean, she should have, like, no qualms with, to be quite honest. But getting hit by herself had to be the most interesting thing. As we all know, her power was just... they almost destroyed the whole universe. We all know this.
Not bad. Try this. Try this. Get ready. Shut them up. That's surprising. Try this.
Oh.
Really pissed me off. Get ready. Try this. Shut them up. Try this. Let's do it, 17.
Fine, fine. She looked like you care about
Get
it.
ready. Do it, 17.
Fine, fine.
Oh shit, landing her ultimate attack with her brother, the Park Ranger himself, as we all know. Otherwise known as the Lone
It was
Ranger.
quite a risky move.
It was. But now, in this final moment, Goku calls upon the power of the moon to face Android 18 from Universe 7. This had to be an interesting clash, because it's the first time we
We've
ever saw
only seen
Goku
this
actually
happen
attack
once
his own
before.
wife. Yeah, he almost never allows himself ever to fight his own wife.
That's surprising. Get ready. Shut them down. Let's do it, 17.
Ooh, and that's right, she did land her most powerful attack on him.
Bye.
And it was quite the dangerous choice
It was.
for both of them, because this can ruin a perfectly healthy relationship.
It could, but luckily it was cross timeline, you know.
How about going home for once?
See? Look at that.
If you manage to improve your
She
skills,
even tells
I'll
the
be
other
glad to take
timeline's
you on
Goku that he's
vacation.
never home. And, isn't that just kind of a wake-up call? I don't remember if Goku even took it, though.
You
He was
really
pretty
do look
unconscious.
Like you're having fun. Fighting with you almost makes me feel like a kid.
Yeah, well, we did have some good family time in this episode, if you remember.
We did. Including that in-between part of it, where, Gohan actually wasn't down for the count and brought both his parents back up for a second round.
Super Saiyan.
I mean, look at this. Cross timelines, both stretched, both knew what they wanted.
You know that Goku did not enjoy fighting, he did enjoy this.
That's true. He did enjoy beating himself up. He had a lot of pent-up frustrations with himself, actually.
Because he does enjoy his family fun time.
He does, and that is a true fact. And just like
Now,
that,
does this universe Goku care so much about fighting the form of his son?
unfortunately, he didn't really have an option this round, to be quite honest.
Going to have to fight me now.
Especially when, Gohan kind of took it upon himself to fight himself.
You're not getting away. What's the matter? You're not getting away.
Well, Gohan was in fact a not so seasoned fighter.
He wasn't, and yeah, we all know, kind of like his dad, he's a bit of a pacifist.
Oh no.
Besides, whenever he screams at his son.
True. Something that was really surprising was his quick turnaround, able to hit the other universe version of his mom. I wonder if she had an issue hitting her son, despite knowing it wasn't really her son.
What's the matter?
Well, as we see, the animation is running out. The studio has to stop, like, lowballing their budget.
Yeah, true, honestly, they really do. Universe 7 did, however, end up defeating Universe 3, which, well, Timeline 7, excuse me. We haven't even gotten into multiverse yet. Let's not even talk about that yet. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it was definitely interesting. Let's see. Where's there any more, like, big battles? Is there a big battle I'm forgetting from the franchise? Like, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
I don't know, what are we missing?
Oh, are we missing the Team Pink episode? Where, it had a lot to do with Rose and him actually trying to get with, without his brother's permission, mind you, Android 21.
Yeah, we actually are missing that.
And it was something also, he was trying to kind of get with, trying to make a bonding moment with her kid. The Sly Dog.
But luckily, the spy was there.
That is true, the spy was there, and he did try to intervene. I mean, even though, would you say that King Veggie and Goku are actually weaker than their cousin?
They are.
I mean, you know, there's quite a bit of debate about it. I mean, I also think that they're weaker, which is unfortunate, despite their hard work, but their cousin, there's a reason he has a god complex, let's be real here.
But, King Veggie was there to show that he very well could be stronger.
Yes, he has the potential to get to that point of perhaps getting his own Rose. Just unlikely, to be quite honest. This is timeline 1, right? This is the first timeline, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the
classic
very
Dragon
first
Ball.
thing that actually happened in Dragon Ball.
You're right, this was the first true battle.
What do you think of this car?
Yep, there he is, being that narcissistic prick we always loved and known for. And of course, they merge back together to bring their true power.
Switching to full power mode, y'all.
As you could tell.
Obviously, Rose really tried to make the first big push in this battle.
And as you see, it really did work out in Rose's case.
It did, and it's really probably just because they weren't really used to their own strength yet, to be quite honest, because they are powerful. Or
Yeah,
he is
because
powerful,
this
should I go to.
was the first arc.
Yes, and Yamcha clearly trying to show off his strength as the strongest human.
Well, he's not a human, if you remember.
Oh, you're
He's
right,
part
yeah.
of the Frieza race.
He's part of the Frieza race, yes. Which, why don't we call it the Yamcha race, now I think about it. That would make more sense considering he is the father of Frieza.
Good point. Frieza is actually a really big household name in the race.
That is true.
Now, here's the fight that we were looking forward to in this episode, was King Vegeta showing that he was actually stronger than the Rose. His cousin.
After him getting obviously overwhelmed and injured fighting two opponents beforehand, I mean, if he lost, that'd just be pathetic, to be quite honest. And apparently he did.
You have foolishly defied the god.
Well, King Veggie
King Veggie,
was wanting to see.
he was just testing, obviously. It was clearly just a test. Oh, and there's that low budget framework, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they tried doing the wind-up attack. This time, actually, a little bit more of their power being used as they were finally able to tap into it. Able to really give Rose a run for his own money, and that's saying a lot considering he is the richest man in the world.
Well, he is the richer cousin. You are right.
Alright, it's my turn.
However, in this case, he let the lady he was trying to impress get in on the action. Although in reality he was being just a coward and letting her take the hits for him, so that way he would be ready to face King Veggie at his full strength.
Not going anywhere.
And of course, you know, he had his little swap in. He wanted to prove that he was worthy. Luckily, however, her son was the one who really Yamcha had to worry about, being the powerful android that he is, taking down Yamcha. He did try to go at King Vegeta a little bit. Clearly, he was a little, he just was ill prepared for the power of the final crash attack. And it just completely, it basically, he may as well just give it up.
The sheer power of King Veggie clapping his hands.
It's truly remarkable. Android 21, of course, however, was not very happy about this. Her son getting
Well, this
hurt.
was before King Veggie became affiliated with the Wine God.
This is true. But also, this is
Because
definitely
after he became affiliated with the Wine God, he obtained this weird blue hair,
That's
which many
true.
speculated from drinking too much wine.
yeah, and but the blue hair though, it did actually was after he gained an immense power up, and we even somewhat consider him to be a god.
But we all know that the only god is 18, the god of destruction,
This
and
is
the Wine
true.
God.
And
Those are the only two gods there is in the series.
This is true, and to be quite honest, it's just unfortunate what happened here. King Veggie, despite all his efforts, was just not able to defeat the Rose, his cousin just using his interdimensional powers was able to rip through time-space and hit him in just so many different ways.
Boy, he had all the weapons that money could buy.
This is true. Although we all know the only reason he got them was just to show off how rich he was. They usually just broke on impact because all these characters are just too strong. I mean, why do you think the Scythe disappeared?
Good point, good point.
And there he is being the narcissistic, rude asshole that he is, telling Vegeta he was only a warm-up, and then saying he wasn't even worthy of being called a warm-up. Just sometimes you know, he's a really unlikable character at some points, you know.
But you know, I mean, at least he shows that he's a good cousin and that he would spend time with his other cousin.
That is true. Although, I mean, it's because of his pink hair, though, that Kid Buu even came to be. Because as we know, he's actually the second marriage of Android 21.
Oh, yeah.
As she was originally married to,
That's why
believe it or not,
he
Yamcha.
disregarded Krillin.
Yep. But
That
yeah,
does explain
no.
the bald hair.
Tien, excuse me, made a mistake. Tien was actually her first husband.
Which
And,
does explain the bald.
Yeah, the bald hair,
The
yeah.
baldness.
Which is unfortunate because look at her mane. Like, he's got a mane.
And sadly, because Tien had 3 eyes, it didn't carry over, and instead Krillin got these weird dots on his forehead.
And
where
you
his
know,
eye should have been.
just a truly saddening thing. Ah, man. You know, I think that this would be a good
Well,
place
you
to
know-
end off the stream. Really, you know, having given
Yeah.
so much lore, it's a bit of an information overload for many, overload for many people.
Really has.
But it's been really fun, and I was glad to have to be able to talk about it with you, man. Forgot that you knew so much about this franchise in general.
Oh, I've done my research before I came in.
That is true. Oh, we just got one viewer as we're about to end the stream off.
What was that?
We got one viewer as the stream was about to end off.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
I guess we could do one more. I guess there's one more little thing. I'm not sure. Do you wanna?
How about we do it next time on Dragon Ball?
Next time, indeed, on Dragon Ball. I'm gonna have to end off stream. I'm sorry who just joined. Please rewind. You should have an entertaining stream to watch. Adios.
No,
That's true.